Hey, it's Faizi Iman. Welcome back. And I wore these passion twists for a total of 6 weeks using rice water as a leave-in treatment the whole time. And I got these results. When I first put my passion twist in, I checked my hair and it was sitting at about the middle of my chest. I had just clipped my ends and you can see they were pretty blunt towards the bottom. And 6 weeks later, when I went to check my length again while installing a new set of passion twists, I saw that my hair had grown considerably. And I'm not sure how much because I didn't actually measure it, but it was a big difference. And I'm super excited, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I got these results. To make the rice water, I just used a quarter cup of parboiled rice. Any rice will do except for instant rice, and just rinse it off to remove any dust or debris. I added the quarter cup to 3 cups of room temperature water and just let that sit for about half an hour before I started to agitate the water by squeezing and pressing on the rice just to pull out some of the nutrients. Those include starches, carbs obviously, amino acids like inositol, and vitamins B and E, all of which are going to help you see a smoothing and less frizzing in your hair and, of course, growth. I let that ferment at room temperature for about 3 days, and then I put half of it in the fridge and poured the other half into my spray bottle to use as a leave-in spray. And I did actually have plain water already in the bottle just to dilute the strength of the rice water, because using rice water at full strength can actually have some negative effects on your hair, which include making your hair more dull and also hardening your hair and making it stiffer, which makes it prone to breakage, because rice water actually acts like a protein treatment. So you don't want to use it too frequently and you don't want it to be too strong. At this point, I had my passion twist in for about 3 weeks, and as you can see, I already had a considerable amount of new growth. I had been using the rice water about 2 to 3 times a week at this point, but I slowed that down to just once or twice a week, just again, so I didn't see any of the negative effects. This is my rice water, obviously fermented like I showed you guys, and I'm spraying that all throughout my roots. I also like to just bring it down the twist, keeping it concentrated to where my natural hair sits, and that way I'm not wasting any water by bringing it all the way down to the ends. So rice water actually has a smell when it's fermented, and it's kind of vinegary. It's really not a pleasant smell, and a lot of people have questions about how you use the rice water without it making your hair stink. So if you let your hair air dry properly, you really shouldn't have a problem with odor, or you can be like me, a little extra, and just use a product to cover that up. I like to use this wild growth, which has a bunch of essential oils in it, so it's got a really nice, strong fragrance. Or I will use black castor oil mixed with peppermint oil, which also smells really strong and really nice. Either way, I just keep it limited to just the one smell. I don't like to mix fragrances because mixing too many products in your hair is already going to make your hair stink, in my personal opinion. But I just keep it in a nozzle bottle, apply it directly to my hair while it's still damp from the rice water. That way it's locking in the moisture. Of course, it's going to add some shine. And like I mentioned, it's going to cover up that vinegary smell from the fermented rice water. Afterwards, I just work that in and always make sure that my hair has time to dry completely before I would put it in a tight ponytail or under a scarf, because wet hair that has not had the time to dry properly also stinks. Once a week, I like to wash the rice water out of my hair completely. I just use a clarifying shampoo and apply it directly to my roots, just like I would if I was washing my hair like normal, and then let the warm water rinse the shampoo out all the way down my twist. And of course, I follow that up with a nice thick conditioner to go ahead and lock some of that moisture in and keep my hair soft. This one is from the Curls Green collection. I forgot to get it on camera, but I love the fragrance of it. I let it sit for about 10 minutes and then follow it up actually with the green tea rinse from the same line. The Curls Green collection has like a really sweet, fresh, like crisp, clean smell. And so I'm going to be using the green tea hair rinse. I love the fragrance. It lasts actually for about 3 or 4 days before I would need to add another product in for a scent. And it also has pH balancing properties, so that's always exciting also. And I just let that sit in my hair for about 30 seconds while rubbing it in and working that through my hair, and then rinse it out with cold water to seal it in. Once I'm done with this, I just go ahead and let my hair air dry a little bit, and then I follow it up with the same fermented rice water. I just spray that throughout my hair while it's damp, very lightly. And again, the smell from the green tea rinse and the conditioner is going to last me for a few days. Again, I don't like to mix fragrances, so I just use plain black castor oil this time and olive oil mixed. It has no fragrance in the oil, so it's not going to be fighting with the smells from the products I use to wash my hair. So same routine, I'm just going to apply that all throughout my roots to lock the moisture in, add some shine back in, and to keep my hair soft. because the smell is going to last for a few days, I won't actually need to apply anything else for fragrance until maybe a couple days later, 3 or 4 days usually, and that will be one of the oils that I showed you guys in the beginning of the video. So obviously my roots are looking pretty fuzzy right now, and nobody likes their protective style to look like this. So I'm going to use this avocado hair mousse, also from the Curls Green collection. It has the same fragrance as the conditioner and the green tea rinse. Super sweet, super long lasting, just crisp, and just like such a nice smell. So I love this mousse. It's got a nice light hold, so it's not crunchy. It doesn't make my hair dull, and it helps to bring the curls back into my passion twist after I've washed them. I just add that mousse all throughout my roots, and then just to make my hair look fresh again, I go ahead and retwist the roots. Once I'm done with that, I just cover my hair with the scarf for a little while to let the front dry down nice and neat, and then that's it.
Look like a young black woman in IT, representing for the LGBT community and the fashion-forward corporate thinkers. Girl, you killing them.
Drive safely, don't forget your chapstick.
Usually it takes about 15 minutes for my hair to dry completely, and obviously you can see my hair looks much better. It's going to last me for the week without looking crazy. And I'm just going to go back in with a little bit more of the avocado hair mousse just to bounce it throughout my hair to wake up some of the curls at the end, and just to add some more of the fragrance back in, because again, I'm obsessed with this smell. It is super light, super clean. If you're looking for a nice springtime or summertime smell for your hair, then this is a good one. At the end, I just spray my baby hairs in the front with more rice water, go over it with some edge control to lay those out, and that is it. This has been my exact routine for the last 6 weeks, and as you can see, I got some pretty good results off using the rice water. So if you guys have any questions for me, leave them down below in the comment box. Don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in my next video. Bye.